Go ahead.
With Kyrie Irving out tonight and Marcus Smart out, right? And lineup.
Yeah, we won't make the announcement until 25 on the clock, but obviously be a little bit shorthanded in the backcourt. We'll need more guys ready to play. Brad Wanamaker will play tonight, and he's done a good job in those times in the call series. So it's a great opportunity for those guys.
How special of a player is Wanamaker and just being able to stay ready when called upon?
Yeah, that's a hard thing for a guy who's never been through that before. We've talked about that last time he played because he's a guy that was a good college player when he's straight overseas and has always played a bigger role than he's playing here. So that's a challenge to get used to. He's done a good job of handling it. We trust that he can be really impactful when he goes in.
Would it be growing accustomed to expecting when your team faces the numbers?
It's a good question. I think the biggest thing would be how hard you have to play defensively to have a chance to guard them. They spread you out. You have to, if you get too spread out, you're really in trouble because, as much as you want to get to the shooters, they're such good drivers. And then Allen has really opened up a lot for those guys in that regard. His ability to roll to the rim and his ability to catch it at 12 feet high, makes it so that you have to be pulled in and you have to be ready to fire out. Any wasted movement you usually get scored on. And they just have a way of playing. Kenny mixes up defenses. He does different things. Sometimes they run at the ball and double late in the game. They zone. They play man. They switch some. They don't. It's a hard team to play. It's really well coached and really good team.
Do you see teams like yours and the Raptors, physical defensive teams, attacking the guards more and pressuring them out high and trying to get the ball out of their hands more than?
I won't go too far into what we try to do, but generally we try to be more solid in our defense than pushed up on the floor. And we certainly will mix those up as game to game.
Has there been anything different in Gordon's game over the last several games to show this improvement that he's had?
I think sometimes when the ball goes in, that makes everybody react. But he's done. He's made great plays. He's made great passes, rebounds. Makes the right read. Can defend multiple positions. He's physical in the post on defense. Obviously when he scores 35, all the alarms go off, and it's like, he's back, right? But he's doing a lot of things for us, and we're asking him to play a little bit different role than he's used to as he returns to form. But I'm encouraged by where he is.
Coach, I know I asked this over the weekend, but now it's into the next week. So when do you guys expect Aaron Baines to potentially be able to return?
Yeah, we won't know anything more on that until tomorrow afternoon. He'll go back and he'll see the doctor. He's evaluated again, and I don't know again what he'll have to do to progress back. He might have to play a full practice, which would be a challenge because we don't get much time to do that. And he may be 3-on-3, it may be a game where it's restricted. I have no idea yet. We'll talk to the trainers tomorrow after he goes to the doctor if he gets even semi-clearance.
Coach, you're short-handed. A lot of injuries around the league. Do you see them doing anything else that they can to try to limit the amount of stars that are out for everybody?
I think it's a great question, but I think anytime we're playing 59 games before the All-Star break, as most teams in the league. There's going to be guys out at times. That's part of it, and hopefully, like in our case, those aren't long-term injuries. Obviously, Williams has missed a good amount of time here. We had a couple of those last year, and as did a lot of people. It's just part of an 82-game season. It is a grind physically, and these guys take care of their bodies to the very best of their ability. But when you're playing a physical game up and down, you're going to have, at the very least, nicks and bruises, but you're going to have moments where you have to miss. So that's just part of it. That's why we all have 15 contracts and two-way guys.
Would you like to see that change, the break be closer to 40 games than 60 games?
That's a good question. As I was looking at it, because we moved the season up, maybe there is an argument at some point to move the All-Star break up. But it's, the benefit of it is after you come back, you're sitting at 1/4 of your season left. And so, you know, I think we found that to be beneficial last year heading into the playoffs, where you had a little bit more freshness on April 12th or whatever it was. So, you know, if you're fortunate enough to be in that position, I hope we are. And, you know, there's a benefit in making it that way. Yes, 82 is 82. Play them whenever they send it to you. Send them. Yeah, that's just part of it. I mean, I think the guys that have been through it, which is everybody but Robert, and I guess Brad, but even some of his European seasons, they're playing 7 games. And so I think that's just a part of it. You get used to it, and you have to be able to move on. And there are going to be days that aren't good, and there are going to be days that are really good. You have to be able to move on either way. And that's hard. It's really hard. For young teams, that's tough. But our younger guys have been through that. So, you know, I think that's Thanks.
Thank you, Coach.